behind the scenes. Can you hear me behind his hand? Hello, pals and confidants, and welcome to this episode of Accidental House Husband. This week we decided that we're gonna take a trip down memory lane with some good old-fashioned arts and crafts. Now, we were gonna put together a whole plethora of art activities, but we decided really we should just focus on one. Just one. After spending a little time with our family this weekend, one of our cousins recommended some beautiful Melty bead art. Now, I don't know if that's the technical name for it, but it definitely is what it says on the box. So, we got this package. I literally went to Michael's and I scoured the aisles for a package to craft project, and I found this, and it's literally called Melty Beads, and...
Wait. Did you know it, or did you just say it earlier and get it right by accident?
Well, I mean, essentially when you see the project, we're taking plastic beads and we're melting them, but I didn't know that it was called Melty Beads until I read it on the front of the box. So that's the technical name for it. So this package...
Hashtag not sponsored by Melty.
This, not sponsored by unofficial hashtag, unofficial name. Melty Beads. Now, this package came with everything that we needed. So there were a couple things that I could buy, like a whole grid pattern to sort of set all the beads on. Of course, they have different bags and bags and bags and bags of different colors and designs of beads, but I really want to keep it simple. I don't want to have these things laying around my house for the next 100 years, and I know that with our hoarder pack rat selves, we would seriously be moving these freaking things for the next, at least probably decade. So in here we have our guidebook. So it is giving us plenty of ideas, things that we can use for the different packages that we have. And then, okay, so comes with a couple of bags of our beads. We have, looks like, how many? A couple different, 5 different designs that we can use. Heart, star, shape. Googly eyes.
One set of
googly eyes. Wow.
You don't want to go crazy.
I got these peepers. This is essentially a piece of paper that they sent us, and this is what we're going to use to melt beads. Now, you have actually never done this project before, which I was surprised by because I feel like everybody has done one of these before. So, this will be your first time.
And today's moment of generation gap is brought to you by Melty Beads.
Brought to you by Melty Beads. I like that it's like a generational gap. It's like what you guys didn't have. What didn't you have out of this?
Melty Beads!
You're missing the Melty Bead.
Whose bright idea was it to send this not in the colors assorted into their own bags? Because obviously you need your colors in like groups.
Yeah.
And now it's like the bottom of an aquarium.
Now, we're lucky that we even had multiple colors. The other ones were like assortment of 2,000 pieces, but they were all black. Or they were all like mauve. We have our Tupperware container. We're essentially just gonna open these up and just dump them all into one because we're gonna be fishing through them anyway. So.
Do you trust me to pop this open?
I don't, but I think that you should try it. Oh, success.
A rare moment of not being a disaster.
So now, I mean, essentially all we have to do is just make designs. So pick one of these designs that we want to use. I'm going to take, I don't know, I'm going to do both. And we can pick any of these things. Or you can just make whatever you want. I am going to make a star. That way I don't have to like really follow any colors. I can sort of just maybe like mix and match. Okay, so now that we've picked our shapes, we can go ahead and just start adding our beads. So all you have to do is essentially just take these beads and put it right onto the little stem. So you have these little dots that are raised right along here. And you're just gonna put the beads right on them. I remember doing this as a kid, and I would get like needle nose pliers because it would like take so long.
That's crazy.
To do these. Now, this is definitely a project you could do with little kids. You just want to make sure that they're not going to like eat these things because they're colorful. They don't smell like anything. It's good to know. I think that's
what if you turned to me and I had a mouthful and I was like,
ooh, all I ever needed, yeah. So tell me what to do now.
'Cause I want
you
you
back. I want you back. We should turn these into ornaments for our tree.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a hot air balloon?
Yeah.
It looks great.
Thanks.
I knew exactly what it was, because I'm a genius. So now that Tommy has finished his hot air balloon design with the beads, he is going to take this pre-included piece of paper, which can also be substituted for a piece of wax paper. And we're gonna take his design, we're gonna lay it, keep it right where it is. We're gonna lay this on top of it, boom. And he's gonna take the iron and he's just gonna run it over there so he can melt down the beads. So,
How much should you do it?
until you feel like it's melted enough. Essentially you want to just melt the top layer. Like you've got a couple that still aren't like connected.
Oh, your friend from the grocery store commented already.
Oh, what'd she say?
Can't wait to see you as a redhead. It was great.
Because I met her at the grocery store today. Literally shopping for hair dye because I have to change my hair color. It has obviously, literally went from blue. It is now turned into like this greenish concoction, which I love because obviously I'm a true Spartan and literally it runs in my veins, so it grows out of the top of my head. But it is time to move forward. So I was looking for some hair dye today and I was possibly thinking about maybe changing up the color a little bit, and I looked up and there was somebody that was saying that it had amazing red hair, and I was like, you know who knows about hair color? I bet she does. So I went up and she was giving me some pointers and some suggestions. So thank you so much. It was so great to meet you. And yeah, we'll see how it goes if I change it up a little bit. Well, I'm definitely changing it, but we'll see what color it goes to. Okay, are you gonna peel your...
Yeah. Ready for the reveal?
I'm ready for the reveal. Bated breath. Oh yeah, it does that. Oh, it's a little melty.
Almost.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could put it back down. You could put it back down. You could put it back down and then mount it again. You can mount the other side too if you want to. There's no rules in arts and crafts. You can do whatever you want. Oh, it's hot. Be careful. It's very hot. That is one cautionary tale. We're melting things with irons.
Like, who sat around and was like, you know what we should do? We should make a toy for kids where they have to actually start learning how to iron things.
Isn't it crazy how everything that when we were children, it was like treacherous. It was like my little like easy bake oven where you had to like plug things in, electrify things. I mean, the internet was like the least dangerous things of our childhood at the time.
Welcome to another enchanting episode of Generation Gap. Where in my childhood we didn't have the internet and his did.
My childhood barely had the internet. It was like it was like childhood adjacent, the internet.
We literally didn't have it.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm questioning if you even had electricity.
It's sort of extra melty, but it's a thing.
But wouldn't that look cute as a cute ornament? It sort of looks like your hot air balloon sort of is like exploding in midair. When does Vanderpump Rules come back? That is my question for tonight. I need to know what Lala's doing. I need to know what's happening.
I feel like I just saw her on something.
Well, you know, on The View yesterday was Meghan McCain's birthday, and Andy Cohen stopped by, and Erica Jane was there, and I was really excited just to see Erica Jane not only on daytime primetime television, where she belongs everywhere, but definitely on daytime primetime television. But I want Erica Jane to come back for the new season and just be chill, like back to chill Erica Jane.
Yeah.
Don't care about them people, Erica. So yeah, so for mine, I've just been using the iron on top of my star. Now, originally we wanted to call this segment Crafty Politics, so we could talk like about politics and stuff. Not really about politics so much, but just about letting everybody know that we want you to make sure that you're getting out and voting, because voting is coming up for our midterm elections, and make sure that you're letting your voice be heard. It is your duty as an American citizen to use your power of vote to the benefit of yourself, I guess. That's what your vote is for. It's for you. So make sure you're getting out and you're voting on November 6th.
Yep.
November 6th. Correct. So I've got my star. It's stuck to the paper, and I'm just gonna peel it off. Bam.
Ooh.
Bam.
Bam.
Nice, beautiful color. It's only melted on one side. It's still very warm, so be careful. Remember, these are very hot. They will burn you. Don't use an iron unless you're trained. I'm not trained. I'm still using it, but I don't recommend it for other people. And that's it.
Ooh, exploding balloon because the star crashed into it.
My star is independent from your disaster of a balloon. I'm just joking. It's not a disaster. Ah! No. Oh, mine's still a star. Oh, it's trying to. Oh, star. And we didn't do anything with googly eyes. We need to make something, maybe a face for the future.
So is this the official Accidental Husband Melty Beads
Ornament?
ornament?
Yes. Since it's the only one that came out in one piece, I think that it should be the official Melty Beads Accidental House Husband ornament. One of a kind only, not for sale. Not for sale, not for sale. Take it off of eBay. No Banksy shredding here. So we decided to do this melty art this week because we were inspired by my cousin's daughter, Charlotte. She has a whole art collection of art supplies and things
It's
that
like
she's
a
made.
4-story bin of paper and stickers.
Very impressive, very impressive.
It's amazing.
And she had a lot of amazing, cool things in there. We thought that we would try to mimic that. We did very abysmal jobs doing that. So maybe we should go actually take art lessons from her. I think that it was a 50% success and a 50% learning experience. 100% learning experience. Thank you for watching this episode of Accidental House Husband and doing a little bit of crafts with us today. I know it wasn't anything too complicated, but crafts don't have to be complicated. They just have to be fun. That's really all that we're doing them for. If you're liking these videos, make sure to subscribe and make sure that you hit that bell down below so not only are you subscribed, but you're also gonna find out when we post our newest videos.
Yeah.
Make sure you're commenting down below. We love to hear back from you. And if you're not following our Instagram, make sure to follow us on Instagram, Accidental House Husband. We'd love to hear your comments back there, and also let us know what kind of crafts you love. What should we do next? What will we not kill ourselves doing? And what can we enjoy but not burn ourselves with an iron? If you like this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. Remember to live for fun and spread joy. We'll be back next week with some ghost stories, really inspired for Halloween. And we hope that you enjoy your weekend. Bye!